Hello everybody, here I got the C7 Corvette. So does the C7 make for a great daily driver? I really think so, and today I'm gonna give my favorite reasons why I think this car makes for a great daily driver. So before I bought this car, my intention was to drive it every now and then, maybe on the weekends. I really didn't think I would put a whole lot of miles. But after I bought it, I just fell in love with it, started driving it all the time. So I do got 2 other vehicles and a motorcycle. If not, I would have many more miles. So 2015, 35,000 miles. So the most important thing, in my opinion, for a great daily driver has to be reliability. So in the time that I've owned it, it's never had any breakdowns, no issues at all. The only thing it's had is just a minor recall, and that was just a software update, but that was it. So another great reason is fuel economy. So generally, a vehicle that's got great performance, you generally lose on your fuel economy. So I've taken this car on a 1,000-mile road trip, and I've been able to average 29-30 miles to the gallon, so no problem. And that's taking it up to Kentucky when I went to the Corvette Museum. So you got some of the mountains there. So that's even considering the hills and all that stuff. If not, I would probably have averaged a little bit higher on the mileage. And on some flat stretches, I've been able to get as high as 35 miles to the gallon, but that's using the economy mode. So, and that's another thing with all the modes. So that lets us know this car was engineered to be daily driven, because we got weather mode. So when it's raining, you set it on that mode, the car behaves a little bit different. We got the economy mode. So going on long trips is just an extra bonus to get great fuel economy. Sport mode, track mode, and tour mode. I generally don't drive it on economy. The reason I didn't buy this car for the fuel economy, but it's just great to have good fuel economy too. And that's also what makes it a great daily driver. And I love that it has the manual transmission. So taking it out on the side roads makes for a really fun drive. So here's another reason why I think this makes for a great daily driver, is the removable top. So on a nice summer day, it's really fun to be able to take the top off, put it back in the trunk, and just being able to feel the wind, listening to the engine. And what's really great is that they were able to do this at no additional cost. It came as a standard feature on all the Corvettes. So that is definitely a really nice thing for sure. There are some cars, mainly the one that comes to my mind is the Lamborghini. I believe the Roadster, which is the one with the removable top like that, it's like an extra 50 grand for that car. And so it's definitely really impressive that they were able to do this on these cars as a standard option. And it's also really easy to remove, because my very first car was a 1993 Corvette, and on that one it had bolts. So I had to get a ratchet, remove the bolts, bolt them back up, and you also got to be careful not to cross thread it. So really great design. In under a minute you can have it in the back of the trunk. And speaking of the trunk, this car has a lot of trunk space. Definitely very practical. I mean, this can be a great grocery getter. I've actually taken this car to the grocery store before and filled it up, just because, I mean, why not? So yep, those are my favorite reasons. This car's been really reliable. It's not too expensive to maintain. Practical car with all the driving modes. The removable top. So thanks for watching.